Back to geography. It's been a couple of years, and I'm going to try to do this class a little bit different this semester. I'm going to teach it as an online course. This is World Regional Geography Online for the spring of 2018. I'm Mr. Foles. I'll be your instructor this semester. And you see my office hours, and when I'm in K11, there are my website email addresses. You can contact me that way, or there's my phone number. The textbook. I highly recommend that you go to mypearsonstore.com to get your particular textbook. You want to get to this site here, and they give you all kinds of different options. And if you get some kind of ebook, you're going to have more tools that are going to help you in this course. Go to mypearsonstore.com, and then you'll end up getting to this particular page here where you can register and get some kind of book. And that's the website address here. And eventually you can probably use that Mastering Geography also, if you so choose. It's really worth it. The tools that are available online nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, that's the way to go, because then you have access to it 24/7. This is human geography. We're talking about 12 regions of the world, basically. And we're going to look at different problems of environment, demography, geopolitics, economics, and culture. Those are the 5 main areas that we look at in the 12 different regions. There will be 4 exams. On the first 5 exams, 1 through 5, just read the little outline that I made of the first chapter. That's all the time we're going to spend on chapter 1. I'm not going to do anything in chapter 2. Just read that. That is in there. It's already listed, and just pay attention to the starred items. I'll make some kind of test question out of those starred items for chapter 1. We have more than enough to do with all of the remaining chapters. 3, 4, and 5 are the main basis for the first exam. Then we move into Southwest Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa, Central Asia and South Asia, which is basically India. That will comprise the second exam. The third exam will be just before spring break on the Russian domain and Europe. The fourth exam after spring break will be on East Asia, which is basically Japan, Korea, and China, and then Southeast Asia, which is below Thailand, Vietnam, Burma, Cambodia, all of those countries of that part of the world. Australia, New Zealand, and Oceania will comprise the last part of exam 4. And then there will also be a final exam that will be, I will just take random questions from the first 4 exams, and I'll make a final exam for you. This is a 200 level course. We got to have some kind of final exam. Each of those grades will be 20%. On a weekly basis, I'm going to try something new this semester. More on that in a moment. Each of these 5 exams is 20% of your grade. And the forum posts, or the summary post, I should say, the assignment posts, I'm not really concerned with the forum so much this semester. If you want to go in there and discuss what you're writing with other students, go ahead. But I'm actually going to have you do an assignment where you submit to the assignment, and I'm going to use a rubric to grade it. Here are the 11 letter grade equivalents of what you can get. You've seen that before, I'm sure. There will be no incompletes given in this course. Don't worry about the attendance. If you have some sort of disability, go over to, they're going to be in Building G, because Building I is getting renovated this semester. The classroom etiquette doesn't matter. If you're dissatisfied with this course, see Mr. Schartz or Mrs. Murfallen, but just come to me. Contact me. I'm sure we can work something out. The education outcomes in this course, we're mostly concerned with 1, 2 humanities, 4 using technology. Obviously, this is an online course. And 7 written communication should also be in there. Not so much oral communication. That's a mistake. It should be 7. Here are the student learning outcomes. There's quite a few of them. Hopefully you'll be able to get this out of the course. And if you want to explore some of these topics for your writing assignments, that will be okay as well. There's basically something for all the different regions in these different student learning outcomes for the different regions. Here's the chapter outlines. Again, just read the summary that's in the Moodle site. And out of these 5 different areas that I just mentioned, using this rubric, I would like you to try to find one topic from North America, either on environment, demography or population, culture, economics, or geopolitics. Find one topic and use this rubric to do your little writing assignment. A page to a page and a half is more than enough. Keep the KISS method in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it simple. I'm not looking for war and peace on these assignments, but this is a way we're going to have to be able to assess you and show that we are trying to achieve those outcomes that I just mentioned. And I think this is the way to go, that we can attempt to do that. And you'll submit it to the assignment that is in these different areas on a week-to-week basis. We start with North America. I'm very familiar with this area. I'm very comfortable talking about that. Then we move into Latin America, and not so much. But again, use this rubric again for all of these different regions to do that short writing assignment each week. There's basically one a week, and those points will add up. And I'm just going to throw them in and still divide by 5 exams. So that's a real easy way to get yourself extra credit points. We end the first exam with the Caribbean, and there you have your different topics. Again, can you find one topic on this Caribbean region to do a short little writing assignment? And then submit it to the assignment. And if you're having problems, go into the forum and have a list of questions. Hey, I can't figure this out, and maybe I can direct you somewhere. The exams will be held on the weekend. And 3rd and 4th will be the first exam. Then we go into Sub-Saharan Africa, then North Africa, and Southwest Asia, which is basically the Middle East, Central Asia, South Asia, and again, week to week, find a topic to do a short little writing assignment on. The second exam will be March 10th and 11th. Again, they're always on the weekend. You got 48 hours to try to find an hour to do these exams, and they're not going to take you an hour. If you've studied, you're not going to have any problems with this. And I will probably submit some different possible questions for you to look at as well. I haven't been able to put that in yet, but as the semester unfolds, I will slowly get those documents into the blocks on a week-to-week basis. Spring break is the 26th through the 30th. And after that, when we come back, we will take the 3rd exam on Europe and the Russian domain. And then we do the last section, East Asia, Southeast Asia, Australia, and Oceania, which is this part of the world. And then the 28th of April and the 29th, we will do the 4th exam. And then the last week, I'll try to get some maps in there. I haven't been able to figure out how to get them on the site yet, so hopefully by then I'll have it figured out. And that's pretty much what we are doing this semester. If you have any questions on anything, don't hesitate to contact me. Good luck and enjoy.